So I just bought this from GPM. It's this number. Those are the axles for the widemaxx and for the normal kit. Everything is included normally. The axes are included. So also these things, I don't know how you call them in English, for the steering is included. So it's 115 euros. It's not cheap, but cheaper than beefier and cheaper than the original from Traxxas, because the originals are 115 euros from Traxxas, but you don't have the axes with us and those things, so it's cheaper. And I like this a lot. It's very thick. I'm gonna unwrap it and then I'm gonna put the camera back on. So this is an overview from what you get in that package. See all the axes. I like it. I'm gonna open it again, take a closer look, see if it's sturdy enough. Okay, so I unwrapped now those axes. These things, so see, you can use them on the widemaxx and on the normal kit. So I think you're better off with this one than using the Traxxas one, because if you can use them in the normal kit, and then if you decide to go widemaxx, so you can use them too. They work. So we're gonna put them on. We're gonna leave those in there because of the tiny screws and everything. So we're gonna put them on the widemaxx, on the Maxx. I'm not going to show you everything that I do about the Maxx, you know, because I think everybody knows how to remove the tires and everything. So I'm going to remove everything that's needed, and then I'm going to install these. So here it is. Everything is removed. You can see it. I'm going to put this one on there. See, I did all the plastic things, so I ordered these in aluminium, and these two, also this, but I did the plastic thingy, so they're stronger this way. So if you wanna keep your plastic ones, put some hot glue in there. See? I did it all everywhere like that. You can see it. So it's beefier. So I'm going to put this one on there. I think it's one. Has to be another one, I think. Oh, this one. Damn it. Come on, get out of there. That's one. It's pretty dirty, but not that dirty. I'm gonna keep them as spares, you know. You never know when you're gonna break this one. We're gonna check if they are the same length. So if they're not, we're going to make them the same length. And I think they're not quite the same. So they're not quite the same, so I'm going to I'm gonna mount them, and then we'll see what the steering does. I can still I hope the aluminium stuff is coming pretty soon, so there's only one way you can mount these. These have seen some abuse. They're a little bent. It's not that bad, but yeah, the sturdy ones come with the GPM set, so I'm going to mount it. I'm going to keep them buried here as spares. Raining outside. I don't like that. What about summer? Last year it was magnificent weather. And from March, when the lockdown began, it was like the best weather ever. And in the beginning of the lockdown, we couldn't ride on motorcycles. It was prohibited. So only if you go to work with that. So I went to work with my motorcycle every day and drove about 10-20 kilometers before I cut at work. And I work very close to my home, so then I had some enjoyment of my bike. So those are on there. I'm gonna clean that a little bit. I'm going to put some, like you guys in America call it simple green. We don't have that over here. We have this degreaser. It's good. I'm gonna put the Max on the floor, and then I'm gonna do it. I'm not going to do it on my new pit mat. And then I'm going to spray it a little bit, not too much, a little bit. So ta-da! It's really getting it outside. Taking the brush. New one. So you can clean it a bit. Doesn't have to be tidy as hell, so and then we're going to take a rag and wipe it all off. It's going to get dirty anyway, but it's just in the winter it's going to get a full rebuild. But it's not winter yet, so now towel something. Damn wheelie bar. Looks a little bit better. It's going to get dirty anyway. Let's see. Floor of it. That's that. I'll put you over here. Oops. The bearings look good. It's pretty important. So you're not gonna get it extra clean or like new. That's not supposed to be. So those are spares. Again, how are we gonna mount everything? There's my light over here, so see. There's that hole, you see that hole over there? So this has to be, this pin goes in that hole and this one. So this goes in there. Like so. Then you put a pin in there. It's not going to be easy. I don't want to get everything off just to get that pin in there, but I hope it's going to work. Then you put some thread lock on there so it doesn't loosen. And those little thingies, I think they're going in there. No? No. That's strange. We'll see how that goes. I'll be right back. So, it didn't want it to go in there like this. So, I had to move the arms to get this to turn. And then you can put it in there. I bought this one second hand, so now I see. I didn't open it yet. See? This one isn't tight. This one either. So I didn't bother to check everything when I bought it second hand because it looked okay. It felt okay. So, but there were some screws that were not really tight. So see, now we can put it in there, fiddle it around a bit, and then we can get it in there, and then we put some Loctite on there. it's a very tight fit, but better a tight fit than a loose fit, you know. There's my paper towel. So then in the meanwhile I'm going to get these out of there and clean them a bit. They're in fact they are really good. So this one is a little stuck, so get it on there. Voila, it's in there. Now we're going to put the thread lock. I always put some thread lock somewhere on. I have some printed parts here. This for my UDR. So, I'm making a mess again. I'm gonna put a little bit on there. See. Then where is it? I'm gonna put a little bit on there. That's enough. That's not going to dry out, so. Then I need two hands, so you're going to just sit here again. I need to make something that you can have an overview. See? Backthreading it in there. Tight is tight. Wipe the excess off. So we're going to do that everywhere, and then I'll come back to you. Okay, bye. So I didn't do those, but they're both done. Remember, this one was this pin here was really tight, so look at this now. It's very loose. It has some play on it. It's normal. You can do it like this. You take the pin out. You take some very fine sandpaper. This is 1200. You see. You put the pin in there, and then you go like this. You clean it out. And when you put it in there, it's like it's better for your suspension. You can see this is almost too loose, but okay, it's better this than like, see, this is tight. It can also be that your pin is like crooked, but this one's not crooked, so you clean it out like this, so the debris that's on there gets off, and then you have your good suspension. It's a little bit of maintenance. Voila. So it's back together. I already fitted one arm. I'm going to show you how I'm doing the other one. So I'm going to put you on a little like this. So this one GPM goes in there, and then you have this one that you put in there, and you can slide it in there like this. It's a little bit pushing up like that, see? And you take this pin, you can put it in there again. And then there are new bearings with the package, but I used new bearings a couple of days ago. A little dirty, but they're good enough. So I'm going to put the old ones back in there, but they're already new, like this. And you're going to put your finger in there, like that. I'm going to take a hex, slide it in there, and I don't know why these things are, because normally there's no room for it to use. You cannot put them in the hexes. I already tried, I checked. You cannot put them in there. So I don't know why you use it. If somebody knows it, let me know, because I don't know. Then you put like this in there, and it is a tight fit. Like that. I don't think it's going to fall out. The original ones, you can turn it in with a screw like this. It's a little bit better in my opinion, but we'll see how it goes. If it doesn't go, it doesn't work very well, I can always put some originals on there, but they're more expensive. So we're going to try it to keep it a low cost. So I'm going to put all the ones on all corners, and then I'm going to put the wheels on there, and then I'm going to make a complete job. So I'll be back. So here it is. It's finished. Those look beefy, you see? Very beefy, not like the Traxxas ones. They're really small pins over there, so this is sturdy. Looks good, looks very good. So those are the new bearings that came with the kit. I used my old bearings. They're almost about a week or so, I don't know, 2 weeks maybe. So those are aside, spare. Those are the, see, little bend, but we're gonna keep them, you never know. These things, I don't know where they are going. I don't know where I had to go, I don't know. So, but I'm gonna keep them also. Those are the screws that has to be in that linkage, but I use the old ones. They're still good, so we have spares. So this is the truck. I have to put the wheels on. Those big Talon wheels from the Revo, Revo. I put some fishline over there. I don't know if you can see it. I got one wheel that has a different fishline on it. See it? It works very well. They don't balloon, nothing. I did it about 3 or 4 times. I don't remember it anymore. It's about. Then I put a drop everywhere of glue. I used some cheap China glue. I don't know if I have it. No, I don't have it here. No, I don't have it here. I don't have it here. Maybe I have too much. It was very cheap. Oh, here it is. This one. How you do? How you do? Dress smart. That works perfect. Perfect. It's very, very cheap. I'm gonna put a description down below. It's very, you can see, I don't know if you can see it. I think you can see it. It's very, see? It's very fluid. Works very well. Works like a charm. So I use that to put that fish line over there. It doesn't come loose. And I also use it over here. It doesn't have to be beautiful. It's a basher, so it's not a shelf queen. So I'm not gonna drive today because everything's soaked outside from the rain. I'm gonna let it sit like this, and maybe tomorrow I'm gonna do a little spin with it and see how the things work, those GPM Driveshafts. So this was Noel. If you need anything, if you want to know something, leave a comment down below and subscribe. Thanks. Bye.